Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, children of the night, and brave mariners of the haunted seas. I am your host, Old Nicholas Black, and this is Black's Scary Stories. Tonight, as the fog creeps over the waters and moonlight glistens upon restless waves, we recount the tale of Frederick Jordan, a devoted lighthouse operator who, in death, remained ever vigilant, guiding ships away from the treacherous clutches of the reef. Prepare to be entranced by a beacon of loyalty from beyond the grave. Shall we venture forth into this maritime mystery? Let the tale unfold. The Penfield Reef Lighthouse had seen more than a century of waves crashing against its stony base. It stood tall and resilient, a beacon of hope and guidance for sailors navigating the treacherous waters of the Atlantic. Yet within its walls lay a story of duty, sacrifice, and undying devotion, embodied by the spirit of Frederick Jordan. Maria Hartley, a young journalist, had come across the story of Frederick Jordan during her research on historic landmarks. Intrigued by the mysterious tales surrounding the lighthouse, she decided to spend a week at Penfield, hoping to unravel the truth behind the legends. Upon her arrival, she was greeted by the current lighthouse keeper, an old man named Robert, whose gray hair and weathered skin told tales of a life spent on the sea. Robert, having heard of Maria's quest, shared stories of odd happenings around the lighthouse. "There have been nights," Robert began, "when I'd find the old radio, which hadn't worked for decades, suddenly come to life, playing tunes from Jordan's time. But the strangest of all is the logbook. No matter how many times I've closed it, it always reopens to the date of Jordan's death." Maria's interest was piqued. That evening she decided to stay up, hoping to experience some of these mysterious events herself. Hours passed with nothing out of the ordinary, and just as Maria was about to call it a night, a gust of cold wind swept through the room, even though all the windows and doors were firmly shut. The old radio crackled to life, filling the silence with a haunting melody from a bygone era. Startled, Maria turned to see the logbook, previously closed, now open to December 1916, showcasing Jordan's last entry. Suddenly, the lighthouse beam flickered as if trying to communicate a message. Maria gathered her courage, approached the logbook, and as she did, the pages began to turn on their own, stopping on a page with a handwritten note that wasn't there before. "To whoever reads this," it began, "I remain here, not out of sorrow, but duty. The sea, while beautiful, holds many dangers. My purpose is to guide those lost as I once was." Before Maria could process what she'd read, a ship's distress horn echoed through the night. She rushed to the window, spotting a ship veering dangerously close to the hidden reef. Remembering the tales of Jordan's apparition eating boats, she squinted to see a faint figure on the water, waving a lantern, guiding the ship safely away. The ship slowly corrected its course, moving safely away from the treacherous waters, the ethereal figure with the lantern becoming fainter with each passing moment, until it completely vanished. Maria, with her heart still racing, tried to comprehend what she had just witnessed. She turned to Robert, who had rushed in upon hearing the ship's horn, and found him staring at the sea with tears in his eyes. "You saw him, didn't you?" Robert whispered, his voice choked with emotion. Maria nodded. "It was Jordan, wasn't it?" Robert nodded back. "Every time a ship is in danger near the reef, he appears. Many have been saved by his spectral guidance." The next day the ship's captain visited the lighthouse, having heard tales of the guardian spirit of Penfield Reef. He wanted to pay his respects. "Last night, when we were veering off course," he began, "I saw the figure. At first I thought my eyes deceived me, but then I remembered the tales. If not for Jordan, we would have met a grim fate." Maria documented every detail, intending to share Jordan's story with the world. But before she left, she felt an urge to pay her respects to the brave lighthouse keeper. Near the edge of the reef, she found a small memorial dedicated to Frederick Jordan. Standing there, she whispered a quiet thank you. And as she did, a gentle breeze picked up, and she could swear she heard a distant voice, like an echo from the deep, whispering back. Years went by, and while the Penfield Reef Lighthouse still stood tall, guiding ships and sailors alike, Maria's article brought a surge of visitors, all wanting to pay homage to the guardian spirit of the lighthouse. Robert eventually passed away, leaving the lighthouse in the care of a new keeper, yet the tales of Frederick Jordan never faded. Some nights, when the sea was particularly restless, the old radio would still play tunes from a forgotten era, and the logbook would open to that fateful December night in 1916. The legacy of Frederick Jordan wasn't just in his spectral appearances, but in the very essence of Penfield. His undying dedication became a testament to all lighthouse keepers, unyielding. The legacy of Frederick Jordan wasn't just in his spectral appearances, but in the very essence of Penfield. His undying dedication became a testament to all lighthouse keepers' unyielding commitment and the unseen heroes who, even in death, ensure safety for those at sea. And so, dear listeners, we find solace in the enduring spirit of Frederick Jordan, a beacon of hope even in the afterlife. May we all find such purpose that transcends our mortal bounds. If the mysteries of the sea and tales of the unknown call out to you, I urge you to subscribe and ring that bell. For in the vast expanse of stories, only those who seek shall uncover the hidden truths. Until our next rendezvous in the realm of the inexplicable, this is old Nicholas Black, signing off from Black Scary Stories. Keep a watchful eye on the horizon, for you never know what tales it may bring.